God says, don't skip this because what I'm about to reveal will explain the silence you've been feeling deep inside. It will also explain the delay that has been frustrating your soul and testing your faith. You were meant to hear this today. This message was sent from heaven directly to you. You didn't stumble across this by coincidence here. This is divine alignment. Your soulmate's family is in panic. And you are going to be shocked when you learn why. They know who you are. Even if they haven't met you yet, they feel your presence in the spirit. There have been dreams. There have been signs. There have been conversations behind closed doors that you were never supposed to know about. But heaven heard them. And now you're being shown the truth. Comment I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. They can feel your connection with the one they thought they could control. They feel threatened by the power of your light. They are afraid that your presence will wake your soulmate up. And they are right. Because your soul carries something sacred, or something that was prophesied long before this life began. There is a divine contract between you and this person. And no human interference can break what was written in heaven. But still they are trying. They are pulling strings in the background. They are planting seeds of doubt. They are stirring fear in your soulmate's heart to stop them from moving toward you. Because they know once your eyes meet, nothing will be the same again. Their control will fade. Their plans will fail. With your $50 super thanks contribution, you're helping to share God's love and message with more people. Your support makes a big impact, and together, we can spread blessings far and wide. May God's grace return to you abundantly. Because what you carry is love that cannot be manufactured. It is truth that cannot be silenced. It is healing they cannot imitate. Your soulmate has been struggling silently. They are torn between loyalty to a family that raised them in fear, and the voice inside that whispers your name. They are waking up slowly, but the pull of your spirit is growing louder. And their family can feel it. That's why they are panicking. Not because of who you are in the flesh but because of who you are in the spirit. You are the one sent to help them break the cycle. You are the one heaven assigned to walk beside them into freedom. And that terrifies the ones who have kept them small. They don't want to lose their grip. But I, the Lord, am stepping in now. Because when I ordain a union, I defend it. I protect what I bring together. Even when it feels like you've been forgotten, trust me, I've been working behind the scenes. Even when you feel like you're waiting in vain, I've been preparing the breakthrough. Your prayers have moved mountains you couldn't see. Your tears watered the roots of a love that runs deeper than this lifetime. Your obedience to stay faithful has shaken realms. And though it's taken longer than you hoped, the moment is drawing near. The shift is already happening. The veil is thinning. Your soulmate is beginning to see the truth about their family. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. They are starting to notice how much is rooted in fear, not love. They are hearing my voice louder than before. And they are thinking about you more than you realize. But there is a war going on for their heart. A spiritual war. And that's why you've felt the heaviness lately. That's why your emotions have been out of balance. That's why your dreams have been intense. You're not imagining things. you are spiritually connected to someone who is at a major crossroads. And their family is fighting hard to keep them from choosing the path that leads to you. But let me remind you, what I bless, no one can curse. What I unite, no one can divide. And what I whisper to your heart is never empty. I told you this person is yours. I told you your connection is divine. And now am I telling you, stand strong. Because soon, the panic they're feeling will no longer matter. Soon, truth will rise to the surface and everything they tried to hide will be exposed. Everything they tried to delay will come rushing forward. Everything they tried to stop will overflow like a river that cannot be dammed. You didn't lose your soulmate. You didn't imagine the connection. You didn't make it up in your mind. This is real. And it's unfolding exactly the way I planned. It's just that what's sacred often comes with opposition. You are not being punished, you are being preserved. I am protecting the timing, not denying your blessing. You will not have to beg for love. You will not have to fight for what is yours in me. But you will have to trust. You will have to keep walking when it's dark. You will have to believe even when your heart is tired. Because the enemy wants you to give up right before your breakthrough. He wants you to let go right before your person returns. He wants you to think it's over when I'm just beginning. Your soulmate's family is in panic because they see something divine is coming. They feel heaven closing in. They know they can't stop what's ordained. And that's why they are scrambling. That's why they are whispering lies. That's why they are pushing fear. But my child, do not be afraid. This is a sign that I'm moving. This is proof that their grip is slipping. This is confirmation that your promise is on the way. And when I fulfill it, it will be undeniable. They will have no choice but to step aside. Because no one can stand in the way of my will. And no one can steal what belongs to you in my kingdom. So breathe again. Rest again. Let peace return to your heart. You have waited long, but the wait has not been wasted. Comment I claim this if this message feels meant for you. I've been shaping you in the silence. I've been preparing them in the shadows. I've been writing a story that will be worth every tear. And the chapter you've prayed for is almost here. Of course. Here's the continuation of the script in the same loving, urgent, and prophetic voice of God, Jesus, or Archangel Michael, emotional, divinely timed, and written to feel like it was sent directly from heaven to someone broken, confused, or awaiting a miracle. You were not chosen to suffer forever. You were chosen to carry a promise that has weight in the spirit. And the weight you felt? It's because of the glory attached to your assignment. Not everyone could carry this. Not everyone would have remained faithful. But you did. Even when you were lonely. Even when you were misunderstood. Even when you doubted your own worth. You still stayed. You still believed. You still loved from a distance, even when it hurt. And heaven saw it all. Now, I am rewarding your heart. I am stepping in with divine timing. I am interrupting what the enemy tried to control. There will be a divine interruption in your soulmate's life that will shake them awake. It may feel sudden. It may even feel uncomfortable at first. But it will be necessary. Because I cannot allow the influence of fear to guide their steps anymore. I cannot allow manipulation to keep them tied to patterns that destroy their destiny. I created them for more. Just like I created you for more. And I created you for each other. That truth cannot be changed. That alignment cannot be broken. Your paths were meant to meet. And even if they wandered for a while a broken bar, I will bring them back to you. Because love ordained by heaven always finds its way home. You have felt distant from them, but in the spirit, you are still connected. Your soul still calls to theirs. And even in their silence, something in them still hears you. They feel the longing. They feel the pull. And it is becoming harder to deny. Yes, their family may be speaking against it. Yes, they may be trying to distract, confuse, and block what I am doing. But none of it will succeed. Because the truth cannot stay hidden forever. Your soulmate is about to see everything clearly. And when they do, they will weep. Not just because of what they lost in time, a broken bar. But because of what they almost lost forever. You. The one who never gave up. The one who loved them in prayer. The one who carried their name when no one else knew. The one who stood in the gap. They will know you were sent. They will know you were chosen. And they will fight to be worthy of the love you gave so freely. This is why the enemy is panicking. This is why the family is scrambling. Because their influence is losing its grip. And your love is winning the war. But don't fight in the flesh. This battle is not yours to win with words. It is spiritual. And I am your defender. Stay in peace. Stay in prayer. Stay in faith. Because I am turning this around. They thought they could stop what I designed. They thought they could shame you away. They thought you'd walk away and never return. But I have strengthened you for this moment. You were born to carry this light. You were created to shift this lineage. Your presence in their life is not an accident. It is divine interference. You are the interruption to the dysfunction. You are the door to healing. You are the answer to a prayer they didn't even know how to pray. And the panic they feel now is a sign that their season of control is coming to an end. I'm not just working on your soulmate. I'm working on their environment. I'm shaking every foundation that wasn't built on truth. I'm breaking down every lie that kept them bound. I'm exposing every plan that was rooted in fear. Because I want them to come to you free. Free from guilt. Free from shame. Free from manipulation. Free to choose you not from pressure, but from clarity. And that clarity is coming. Their eyes are opening. Their heart is stirring. Their soul is remembering you. And when the moment comes, they will run to you with truth on their tongue. There will be no more hiding. There will be no more delay. There will be no more pretending. Because your connection cannot be denied. And your love cannot be ignored. Let me speak this over you now. You are not waiting in vain. You are not forgotten. You are not losing. You are standing in the middle of a divine turning point. And everything the enemy used to delay you will be used to elevate you. Everything they said behind closed doors will be exposed in the light. everything they did to block the path will become the very soil your union blossoms from. What they meant for harm, I will use for your testimony. What they tried to silence, I will shout from the rooftops. What they tried to ruin, I will make radiant. You are a child of promise. You are walking under the protection of heaven. And this love story you're carrying will not end in heartbreak. It will end in holy redemption. So lift your head. Lift your heart. Lift your expectation again. Because the door they tried to shoot to I am opening with my own hand. And no one will close it again. You were not wrong to believe. You were not foolish to hold on. You were being faithful. And in a world that teaches people to let go quickly, your loyalty is rare. It is sacred. And it is seen. I am not just honoring your prayers. But nothing can put out a flame I have ignited. Every attempt they made has only made you stronger. Every blow they struck has been turned into a stepping stone. You thought you were falling, but you were being positioned. Even now, I am lifting you higher than before. The enemy that came against you will watch your eyes. They will know it was not luck, not chance, but my favor. I am not just restoring what was lost, I am multiplying it. What you thought was the end was only the setup for a greater beginning. The name that will shock you has already been written in the records of heaven. It has been weighed, measured, and judged. Their season of hidden power over you is done. When the truth is revealed, you will feel the chains fall from your spirit. You will feel a weight lift that you didn't even realize you were carrying. It will not just be a mental release, it will be spiritual, physical, emotional. Peace will rush in like a river. You will sleep without anxiety. You will wake without dread. You will walk without the heaviness of watching your back. I am setting a hedge of angels around you so tight that no hidden threat can enter. They will stand guard over your home, your mind, your spirit. Even your finances will be protected from the hand that sought to drain them. For I am the God who covers every part of you. I have assigned provision to meet you before the need even arrives. This betrayal has delayed you in some things, but it will not deny you what I promised. My timing is perfect, and nothing they have done can cancel my word. You are stepping into a season of open doors and undeniable favor. People who have never noticed you before will suddenly seek you out. Opportunities will find you without you chasing them. Your name will be spoken in rooms where decisions are made. And those decisions will bless you. You will no longer have to defend yourself against lies. The truth will defend you, and I will be your advocate. Every false accusation will crumble. Every twisting of your words will be exposed. Every plot to turn others against you will fail before it takes root. I am releasing a wave of vindication over you. This is not just to win now, this is a public declaration that I am with you. And those who doubted will see it for themselves. The same mouths that spoke harm will be silenced. Some will try to come back into your life, but you will discern the difference now. You will not be fooled again. For I am sharpening your spirit, tuning your ears to my voice, and clearing your vision. You will know who is for you and who is not. You will walk with confidence, not suspicion, because your protection will be visible. I will confirm everything you need to know through signs only you will understand. It may be a dream, a sudden feeling, a word from a stranger that feels too exact to be chance. when you hear it, you will know. I will whisper to your spirit, this is the truth, walk in it. Do not be afraid when I remove people from your life. Some are leaving for your safety, and others because their season is simply over. You cannot rise while holding on to what I have already released. Letting go will hurt for a moment, but the freedom will heal you for a lifetime. And when the new people I am sending step into your life, you will understand why. They will not drain you, they will pour into you. They will not compete with you, they will walk beside you. They will not secretly resent you, they will celebrate you. For these are my chosen ones for your next chapter. The enemy thought they had you surrounded, but they forgot who surrounds them. I am the lion who roars over my children. When I move, no plan of the enemy can stand. The exposure is not the end, it is the alarm clock waking you to a new day. And this new day will bring joy that overshadows every night of pain. You will look back and see my fingerprints all over your story. You will realize that even in betrayal, you were never abandoned. That even in loss, you were never without gain. And that even in silence, heaven was speaking your name. I have walked every step with you, even the ones you thought you took alone. There was never a moment when my eyes were not on you. The tears you cried into your pillow were seen by heaven. The prayers you whispered when you had no strength left reached my throne. I heard the pain in your voice, even when your words were few. And I held you when no one else knew you were breaking. I am the one who has carried you through storms you didn't even realize could have destroyed you. This betrayal will not define you, it will refine you. You are being shaped into someone stronger, wiser, and more anointed. The oil that comes from crushing will pour out in blessing over your life. Every wound will become a well of compassion for others. You will heal, and in your healing, you will help others heal too. Do not think this exposure is meant to shame you. It is meant to protect you from greater harm. It is my mercy, removing what you could not remove yourself. You prayed for clarity, and I am giving it to you. You prayed for guidance, and I am showing you the truth. Even if it shakes you, it will also set you free. The one whose name will shock you has already been dealt with in my courts. You don't have to fight them, because I have already finished that battle. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I will prove my faithfulness to you in ways no man can deny. There will be a moment soon when you will stand still and see my salvation. You will watch as I turn the tide in your favor. The storm they sent to destroy you will push you into safe harbor instead. The trap they set will close on their own feet. The lies they told will boomerang back to their lips. And you will not have to lift a hand, for this is my work. Your assignment is to keep walking in truth. Keep your heart pure, even when theirs was not. Keep your hands clean, even when theirs were ready to harm. The reward for obedience is coming quickly. And it will come in ways that surprise even you. Doors will open that you never knocked on. Blessings will arrive in places you didn't sow in. Because I am the God who gives beyond measure. I am the God who blesses for faithfulness in hidden places. This exposure is not to break you, it is to break every limitation off of you. You will move freely where you were once restrained. You will speak boldly where you were once silenced. Your steps will carry weight because they are ordered by me. Those who once overlooked you will not be able to ignore you. Your name will carry on because I am writing it into new places. The next chapter of your life will be marked by acceleration. What was slow will move quickly. What was blocked will suddenly flow. What was delayed will arrive ahead of schedule. Because I am removing every hand that tried to hold you back. This is your time to rise, my child. And nothing in heaven or on earth will stop what I have ordained. The winds are changing in your favor. What once pushed against you will now carry you forward. I am shifting the atmosphere around you. Even the spiritual climate in your home will feel lighter. Peace will settle in the places where tension has lived. Laughter will return to rooms that have been silent too long. I am breathing fresh life into your dreams. The ones you set aside because of discouragement are coming alive again. You thought you missed your moment, but I am restoring the time you thought was lost. Nothing I have spoken over you can be stolen. Even in the delay, I was working all things for your good. Even in the silence, I was setting the stage for your breakthrough. The enemy's plans were loud, but my plans are louder. Their voice may have echoed for a while, but my voice thunders over the waters. And my voice will be the one that stands. I am giving you beauty for ashes. The fire you walked through will not leave you smelling of smoke. The pain you endured will not follow you into your next season. You will walk free, healed, whole, and unshaken. The one whose name will shock you will have no more power over your mind. No more late night overthinking. No more wondering why. You will have your answers, and you will have your peace. I will replace your questions with confidence in my plan. You will see that nothing was wasted. Even betrayal has been a tool in my hands to shape you. I will cause you to rise so high that your enemies will not be able to reach you. They will watch, but they will not touch. They will speak, but their words will fall to the ground. For I am your shield, your fortress, your defender. I go before you to prepare the way. I walk beside you to strengthen your steps. And I guard behind you so nothing can sneak up from the past. You are surrounded on every side. You are loved beyond measure. You are chosen for such a time as this. This is not just another season, this is your appointed time. The shift has already begun. The doors are already moving on their hinges. The blessings are already making their way to your hands. The angels are already carrying your victory toward you. And nothing will stop it. Your story will be one of grace, power, and restoration. Your name will be a testimony. People will look at you and see proof that I still move in power. And you will give me the glory, for you will know it was not your strength, but mine. So be at peace now, my child. Rest in the safety of my presence. For I have spoken, and it will be so. The enemy is exposed. The name is revealed. And your broken bar are free. You have stepped into a protected place in my spirit. Here, no arrow can pierce you, and no curse can cling to you. I have built walls around your heart that the enemy cannot climb. They will try, but their strength will fail. They will speak, but their words will wither before they touch you. The one who plotted in secret is already stumbling in public. Their own hands are undoing the work they tried to build against you. Their own alliances are falling apart, one by one. I warned them to stop, but they hardened their hearts. Now the harvest of their actions has come. But as for you, your harvest will be different. Where they sowed destruction, you sowed kindness. Where they planted lies, you planted truth. And I will reward you openly for what you did quietly. The time is coming when your name will be cleared without you lifting a finger. Your vindication will be so obvious that even your enemies will have to acknowledge it. They will see my hand on your life and know it is not to be challenged. I will raise you up in such a way that they will have no choice but to step aside. And in stepping aside, they will watch you step into greater things. Greater influence, greater peace, greater favor. Your gifts will make room for you, and that room will be filled with good things. I will connect you with those who honor you and believe in your calling. I will place you in spaces where you do not have to shrink who you are. No more dimming your light to make others comfortable. No more walking on eggshells to avoid jealousy. You will be free to shine as I created you to shine. And in your shining, you will lead others out of their darkness. Because what I do for you will be a testimony that spreads. Your victory will speak louder than any rumor. Your joy will preach louder than any lie. And your peace will prove that I am still the God who delivers. The name that once shook you will soon mean nothing to you. It will be a memory you carry without pain. Because healing will run so deep, it will be as if the wow never existed. And when you tell the story, you will tell it from a place of triumph, not trauma. I am sealing this season with my blessing. I am marking you as untouchable to the enemy's plans. I am crowning you with favor that will outlast the storm. And I am filling you with joy that cannot be taken. The battle is over. The truth has won. You are safe now. You are covered. You are mine. And I will never let you go.